the false love couples go on their first false date. Nisekoi keeps making me fucking laugh every episode. I'm absolutely loving the animated adaptation of this. So pretty much like Raku and Shitoge just refuse to go out with each other. Like, no, because like I'm not going out with like a Yakuza boy. I'm not going out with like a freaking beehive freaking crazy bitch. And we see from the start, like, the only reason they're trying to get them out in the first place is literally not to stop the mafia bosses, because they're close friends, but it's literally to stop, like, Raku's, like, bosses, like, right-hand man, and, Beehive's one, Cloud, because these guys are fucking insane. And you just hear, like, this hardcore, like, battle music as soon as they're now about to go in, like, the OST for, like, this episode was, like, extremely really good. So I was like, why have we got such intense music right now for a love comedy? And I was just laughing at my ass at that if they refuse this, this will cause a huge war. So they turn out to do like a super lovey-dovey, like, oh, darling, like that, like do all that stuff. They say, when I meant you were a gorilla, I meant you were as strong as a beautiful, and so on. It's like, they're literally trying to like backpedal all their way out of all the insults they just get. And then I sort of sorted out the whole situation, although Cloud, he's a little bit suspicious, as we see later on in the episode. One thing I did like is that when Raku was thanking Shitogi for the locket, and he was saying, you know, oh, I'll tell you about the past that I met this girl when I was on the trips and I like that Shitogi just saying, oh, that sounds like a stupid idea. She was actually really considerate and saying, you know, that I like things like that. I just hate people who like dwell in the past over their mistakes, not over like precious memories. So it was nice, and then literally the next day she asked like, oh, darling, with like Cloud right there saying, let's go on a date, and these two have like one of the worst days. If you ever took a girl out to a date like this, and that's all you did, you two, you're gonna start out a bad time, because no way you're getting that second date after that, because you just see when they're going out, they're just like, oh, she don't give a shit about this movie's crap, she just wants the explosions. And then these two, like, these punks just come around, like, talking to her while, like, Raku goes to get a drink for it, and she's like, they're nearly ready to break their fucking necks. It's like, what the fuck, and Raku has to stop it because it's saying, you know, you can't do that, otherwise you'd be getting on their level. And it shows, you know, that Chikoge does care a little bit, because around about like the end of the date, she was like saying, "Oh, like, you know, it wasn't that bad." It's saying, "If I had to give you double points as well, I'd give you a 1." So pretty much, it wasn't the worst date she's ever been, but still, it's like it's a bit weird with Chitoge. She loves to be that tsundere like all the time. And then the bit that really freaking made me laugh is when Onodera, as I keep calling her Undera because of the manga, but apparently in the anime she's Onodera, when she arrives and talking to Raku, and freaking Shitogi hears about from the mafia guys, like, are these guys really going out right now? Like, are they serious about this stuff? And when they do that, she comes back like going, oh, darling, like that, like flamboyant, like freaking romantic bullshit. And Raku there is dead. He's like, you are telling this we're going out with the girl I like right now. What the fuck are you doing? And it's like, she's trying to make all excuses. Oh, we went to the movies again. He's like, no, it wasn't anything. Oh, like, I got tickets like that. He's freaking, Chitoge was getting so pissed off. He's just like, curse stomped his fucking foot to the ground and just left so pissed off. And I like that Raku finally got up the questions. Like, he pulls up the locket and right into Onodera and say, have you seen this before? And she lies, saying like, I haven't seen that. And you see at the end of the episode, she's got one of the keys. It's like, so what do you think about, like, what, do you think she is the girl to that promise that she made with, like, and sort of how is Raku going to deal with this now that he's got Onodera, believing that those two are a couple now, and also as well trying to deal with Chitoge and the family, and it's like, how do you think they're going to get through with this, all that? And then just a little quick thing before I go, like, because I'll give this one an 8 out of 10, they're enjoyable. For people who are curious about whether this is going to be like a 12, 13 episode series or it's like 24, from what I've been guessing, because episode 2 adapted chapter 2 to 4 of the manga, so they did 3 chapters, so I'm guessing if we're getting 3 chapters an episode, I'm guessing that we could end off around about in the 40s maybe, I'm guessing, just mainly because of like the content that they still have to cover left in the manga and like where it would suitable ending. Although from what I'm guessing, if they really want an impact, they'll probably like go into like further into like 60s, 70s if they're going to do 24 episodes. But let me know what you think in the comment section below about Nisekoi, what do you think about it. But that's all from me. I want to thank you very much for watching as always, and remember, I'll see you guys next time.